Me cuentas. Hi, everybody, and welcome to Mulligan's Island. My name is Mark Mulligan. We even got a studio audience here with us today. And it's a beautiful day here in San Carlos, and we appreciate you. I know we're a couple of minutes behind here, but guess what? We're going to kick things off with the Rudy B theme song, and that's going to give you a chance to go over to your fridge, grab something fun to drink. It'll make me sound better. It'll make me look better, and we'll all be happier. Looking forward to a good night with you guys tonight. Looking forward to your requests. And always, always appreciate it when you can share the word about this show with somebody who's watching something boring like the news. Have them come onto Mulligan's Island and join us. If you can share this on your Facebook page, that always helps us too. And so, anyway, we will see you guys in just a few minutes, and we'll get the show going. Here's the Mulligan's Island theme song with Rudy B.
Let's make our way down to Mexico, where we can meet the friends we know. White sand, warm sun, and H2O. It's time for us to get back to laid back. Try a different beer from our favorite six-pack. This crazy world says, come on, let's go. It's time for the music man, a coastal kid with guitar in hand. Even bad days are good here on the island. Giving us a place where we can talk to each other fan to fan. Uncharted courses crossing our paths. It's our kind of people and our kind of place. Down in the tropics, it's a Mexican hideaway. Life in this old beach town turns a frown upside down. We all be smiling here on Mulligan's Island. It's the right place and the right time to be south of the border again. This is the day we get to listen in. We don't sing no blues anymore. We kick off our shoes at our front door, full of wide-eyed wonder as the waves roll in. It's time for the music man, a coastal kid with guitar in hand. Even bad days are good here on the island. Giving us a place where we can talk to each other fan to fan. Uncharted courses crossing our paths. It's our kind of people and our kind of place. Down in the tropics, a Mexican hideaway. Life in this old beach town turns a frown upside down. We all be smiling here on Mulligan's Island. I'll be smiling here on Mulligan's Island.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We are on Mulligan's Island tonight, which tonight means we're on the patio of Pelican Beach condos in beautiful San Carlos, Sonora, Mexico. I just got back here yesterday after a 12-day road trip. I got a few friends with me tonight. We're going to be making some noise back there. And I hope you're going to make some noise from your couch tonight, too. It's wonderful to have you here. Let's go back in the archives for this first song and do one that kind of goes with that sunshine we got behind us here on the Sea of Cortez. I'll take the sunshine any day. That look upon your face is not a smile, and I don't think nice to see you's on your mind. Is it safe to say the end is just beginning? I may be dumb, but I ain't blind. So divide up all the things we own, we'll go our separate ways. What else can I say? I'll take the sunshine, you take the rain. I'll take the good times, you take the pain. There's nothing left between us, and there's no one left to blame. I'll take the sunshine, you take the rain. I guess you and I should have never been together. How we got this far, I'll never know. 'Cause the things that make me happy drive you crazy, and the love down in your heart died long ago. So you take your things, I'll take mine. If that's how it's gotta be, that's all right with me. I'll take the sunshine, you take the rain. I'll take the good times, you take the pain. There's nothing left between us, and there's no one left to blame. I'll take the sunshine, you take the rain. So divide up all the things we own, we'll go our separate ways. What else can I say? I'll take the sunshine, you take the rain. I'll take the good times, you take the pain. I'll take the sunshine, you take the rain. I'll take the good times, you take the pain. Help me out. I'll take the sunshine, you take the rain. I'll take the good times, you take the pain. There's nothing left between us, and there's no one left to blame. I'll take the sunshine, you take the rain. There's nothing left between us, and there's no one left to blame. I'll take the sunshine, you take the rain. I'll take the sunshine, you take the rain. Any day we'll take that sunshine over the rain, right, guys? It's nice to be back. I just got back from heading up to Arizona, saw a bunch of friends in Green Valley and Tucson and Phoenix. I got over to Rocky Point, and it was so fun. In fact, let's show you a little bit of the fun we had as Sonny Jim and Rudy B crashed the party.
Put on your blue bikini bottom.
Come on, Elvis.
And the blue white tank top. Thank you very much. And then meet me on the foredeck, 'cause tonight we're gonna rock. Then meet me on the foredeck, 'cause tonight we're gonna rock.
One more time, everybody. Come on. Help us out.
And meet me on the foredeck, because tonight we're gonna rock.
What a fun day in Albuquerque.
Mark Mulligan, give it up for Mark Mulligan.
Sonny Jim.
And Rudy, Rockin' Rudy B.
Thank you, guys.
One thing we always love to do during my songs is show you pictures that go along with it. Well, we're showing you some great pictures of San Carlos tonight, and I want to introduce you to a photographer that some of you have seen one of his videos on my show before, but his name is Abraham Castro, and he lives down in Palme. And man, does he do great pictures of scenery around here. You're taking a look at Abraham right now, and really, really nice guy. And guess what? He loaned me some of his San Carlos pictures, so because they just go so nicely with songs like this next one I'm going to play for you here. So this with my songs, his pictures. Who knows? You might just want to come down here and visit us pretty soon. Experience the life at a beach town. tourist traps are hopping, the bayfront bars are rocking, and it's barely even noon. Won't you listen to the tune? The bands all sound like Buffett. The out-of-towners love it when that steel drummer takes the stage. He's a legend in this place. The whole crowd is swaying to a reggae sound. Oh, oh, la, la, life in a beach town. The local folks have seen it all. They remember when this place was small, but my God, all that has changed. So they grumble and complain about the college kids with fake IDs, the traffic jams and the crowded streets in those high-rise hotels. But that's what pays the bills. And come Monday morning, they'll all be gone. Oh, oh, la, la, life in a beach town. So hang a close sign on the door. We're locking up this little store, 'cause outside it's 85 degrees. So grab my fins and my fishing gear, let's hit the beach and get out of here, 'cause I feel the need for sand beneath my feet. Pete breaks out an old guitar. He bought it from a guy in a bar by the name of Shrimper Joe for $50 and a 6 to go. A crowd starts a-forming. They got Coke and Captain Morgan. Mark's known to have a few. Yeah, fire up the barbecue, 'cause it's volleyball and blenders all day long. Oh, oh, la, la, life in a beach town. All right, check out this little beach town. And now the Pelicans, they're putting on a show for the big yachts and the charter boats and those sailors out harnessing the breeze. And all the sunburned fishermen just trying to reel that big one in. Now it's a crazy life out past the reef. Now there's a painted sky beyond the pier. So before we head on out of here, let's raise our glasses to the sea. Raise them up, guys, and make a toast to you and me. We all applaud as the golden sun goes down. Oh, oh, la, la. Oh, oh, la, la. Oh, oh, la, la. Life in a beach town. And you gotta love this beach town, San Carlos, Sonora, Mexico, where we're coming to you from tonight. One thing I really like about San Carlos is that it's got these really unique little beaches. They're not all the same. You can have one long stretch of white sand as far as you can see. You can go out to the fishing village, have a totally different thing. I really like this little hidden beach that we're gonna take you to on this next video. It's called Caracol, and it's really a place that a lot of people have not been before, but we're about to take you there. So enjoy it, guys. Let's go down to Playa Caracol in San Carlos. I am on a tiny little beach in San Carlos called Caracol, or as many of my American and Canadian friends would call it, Caracol. Boy, is it beautiful. This is a hidden little beach that even a lot of San Carlos folks have never been to. It's at the bottom of a steep, winding road in the Caracol neighborhood. And there's only several homes on it. It's a very quiet beach, especially during the weekdays when you can pretty well have this to yourself. On the weekends, they do get locals from Guaymas, but it's mostly families and a very laid-back scene. The beach is located at the entrance to the harbor in San Carlos, but it's very protected. The waters are calm, it's shallow water, it's perfect for little kids to go for a swim. It's got kind of a tropical feel to it, and I just love coming here. Playa Caracol, here in San Carlos. Beach. Caracol is one of those hidden little parts of San Carlos that even a lot of San Carlos folks haven't seen before. And I hope when you come down here, like my buddy Dave and Leanne Seaholm, who won this condominium from Seaside Realty, and they're coming down here soon. Dave and Leanne, we're going to go down there and check that beach out because I know you're going to love it, among a bunch of other spots here in San Carlos. Mary Alice Grinder, she won this condominium at our season opening show just a couple of weeks ago, and let me tell you, it's beautiful. We're in a 3-bedroom, 3-bath condo. I'm actually going to stay the night in this condo because my brother Tom is coming in tomorrow for the first time since 2009, since Elsa and I got married. He's coming to San Carlos, and Seaside Realty, my crowd's chanting party. But Karen and Ron from Seaside Realty, such nice people. They knew my brother's coming, so guess what? They're giving him this condo during his stay here for the next couple days. Everybody give a round of applause to Seaside Realty. That's cool of them to do that. My crowd only wants to know if he's bringing cookies from Mom down. Welcome to my crowd, guys. Well, tell you what, after 12 days on the road, it's nice to be home again, see my family, and be back in San Carlos and see some friends again. There's a hammock, there's a woman, there's a baby, and there's me, and there's a seagull sitting on a half-sunk fishing boat, and there's a sail sliding across the sea, and it's good to be home again. Feel the sunshine on my skin and listen to the sound of the wind telling me it's good, knowing you'll be here for a while. So kick your shoes off and smile. Ain't it good to be home again? Now there's moonlight and there's laughter. There's a song, a seaside lullaby, and there's a feeling like I don't need a rhyme or a reason. So pleasing to be back by your side, and it's good to be home again and hear those waves rolling in. Where in the world have I been? And it's funny how the seasons just disappear a little faster every year. But ain't it good to be home again? And it's amazing how it suddenly seems so clear. The reason we're all here, ain't it good to be home again? Just for a moment, the world don't know where I am. No need to know demands. Ain't it good to be home again? Now there's a hammock, there's a woman, there's babies, and there's me. It is good to be home again, and I mentioned to you that it's kind of good to get back, you know, and be with my friends and see this beautiful scenery and hear that sound of the waves. I don't know if it's coming through the mic, but what's really fun is pulling in last night and seeing my family. Haven't seen them in a while. And I want to, you've seen Mighty Soul on here a few times, but you know, Jose is kind of a shy guy. So I thought I'd introduce you to Jose. Jose, let's hear from him right now.
Hello, I'm Jose Mulligan, and I'm 11 years old. My favorite color is orange. I'm in MBS school, and well, I like basketball, but I don't like school. That's too boring. And someday I will get a restaurant named Jose Mulligan's, and my dad can sing there. Guacamole!
Is the star of that video, Jose Mulligan. Now, Jose, I have a question. Is school really boring?
Yeah, it really is.
He meant it in the video, folks. So Jose's 11 years old now. How's he looking, everybody? What do you think? Say thank you.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Well, I'm going to play you a song. Thanks, Jose. I'm going to play you a song that goes well with that beach down there. I hope when you come down here, you can find a sand dollar or two. Let's think about that right now. Our buddy Bob Carwin wrote this song. Everybody's working for that almighty dollar, shoving every penny in the bank. They're down big SUVs without enough dough to fill the tank. Well, I got every dollar that I could ever need in the shallow water on the ground. Anytime I want to be a millionaire, all I got to do is look around. I'll be a sand dollar millionaire. I got everything that I could ever need. Sand dollar millionaire. I got $1 million right at my feet. I can punch a clock, wear a jacket and tie, try to fit in with the fast-moving crowd. But no matter how hard I work or how much I save, it could never be better than it is right now. Sand dollar millionaire. I got everything that I could ever need. Sand dollar millionaire. I got $1 million right at my feet. Just imagine Rudy B playing a cool lead right here. Doesn't that sound cool in your head? I got a little place right down by the beach where the sun sets in my backyard. I may not have a maid or a 401k, but I never want to work that hard. Help me out. Sand dollar millionaire. I got everything that I could ever need. Sand dollar millionaire. I got $1 million right at my feet. One more time. Sand dollar millionaire. I got everything that I could ever need. Sand dollar millionaire. I got $1 million right at my feet. I got $1 million right at my feet. I got $1 million right at my feet. All right. How you liking those pictures from Abraham Castro? Man, that guy's an amazing photographer. And, I mean, just seeing those pictures makes me want to, like, come back here every time I'm away. Thank you, Abraham, for the pictures. We got more of his stuff coming up. I love that video that you guys saw during Home Again. That was so cool, that drone shot. So, anyway, we just recently took a trip thanks to a couple of viewers of our show. Bonnie and Don Fitzsimmons up in Rocky Point gave my family and I a week in a timeshare down in Mazatlan. And very soon we're going to be showing you some videos of Mazatlan. But we did stop off on the way at a little beach. I'd like to show you the off-the-beaten-path places. So we'll show you a couple of those tonight. And this is one of them right here. I think we got Mavidi. Is El Mavidi, see, Elsa? This is a beach called El Mavidi, and this is actually in the state that's just to the south of Sonora. It's called Sinaloa. And this is on our way to Mazatlan. We stopped off, and this was kind of a neat little place. Let's take you off the beaten path down to Playa El Mavidi in Sinaloa.
I can hear the sound of the music coming across that.
Yeah.
This beautiful morning finds us in the state of Sinaloa, which is one state south of Sonora. In fact, we are only about 5 hours away from my friends in San Carlos right now, and about 20 minutes from the city of Los Mochis. We're on a beach called Mavidi, Playa Mavidi, and it is a beautiful beach. Lots of restaurants, great place to grab seafood. Very small though, no hotels here. So if you come here to visit Mavidi, you'll want to probably get a room nearby in Los Mochis or even in Topolobampo. Topolobampo, of course, is right around the corner from here, and that's where you can hop on the ferry and head over to Baja California.
Mexico, like warm white sand in the palm of my hand, gotta go. Mexico. It's been a while, but does she remember? Is she still waiting there for me? Does she ever think about those hot summer nights down by the sea? Distant highways and dusty old roads, you got to cross.
Spot. There are so many cool places like El Mavidi along this coast in Mexico, and we're going to be taking you to some. You know, we love to do that every single week, not only sing you songs and show you pictures, but we'd like to show you some travel videos. We're doing a couple from San Carlos today, but also showing you a couple in Sinaloa, and that always makes the show extra fun. I don't know about you, but I love to look at a dot on a map and say, man, I've been there. I know what that's like, and if I haven't been there, I want to know what that dot on the map is like. So I'm glad you guys are the same way. Now, the one thing I'm warning you, Mama said just keep. But the only problem with that is you could easily turn into this next song. I don't know. This sounds a lot like maybe Dave and Leanne Seaholm, who are going to come down here and visit. Dave and Leanne, this is definitely a warning for you when you stay in this condo next week. Yeah, I know you're just coming down for the weekend, but look out. Just came down for the weekend. I was running from the ice and snow, where the tropic sun comes beating down on the shores of Mexico. The sunshine that I was seeking, I found where the warm winds blow. I just came down for the weekend 25 years ago. Now I'm sitting in my salty jeans, got a belly full of rice and beans, drinking beer and singing my song, just an old tourist that stayed too long. Warning all you folks tonight, you can have your fun, but don't you miss that flight. 'Cause if you do, then you just might turn out to be acting just like me. Yeah, I still got my round trip ticket, keep it just up above my bed. Fold it up to plug a hole in the roof and keep the rain off of my head. I ain't returning no phone calls, I don't answer email, singing and calling out to the dolphin and the grouper and the yellowtail. Studio audience on ya. Now I'm sitting in my salty jeans, got a belly full of rice and beans, drinking beer and singing my song, just an old gringo that stayed too long. Warning all you folks tonight, you can have your fun, but don't you miss that flight. 'Cause if you do, then you just might turn out to be acting just like me. And my studio audience, can you hear those guys? Yeah, just came down for the weekend. I was running from the ice and snow, where the tropic sun comes beating down on San Carlos, Mexico. The sunshine that I was seeking, found where the warm winds blow. Just came down for the weekend 25 years ago. weekend. Down where the warm winds blow. Just came down for the weekend. How many? 25 years ago. I just came down for the weekend. 25 years ago. One more time. Just came down for the weekend. 25 years ago. Well, thank you guys very much. I'll tell you what, I would like to do a special song. Is Elsa here? Jose, tiene mi teléfono, Elsa? I have a song I would like to do, and I hadn't planned on doing it until just moments before the show, so I'm going to see if Anais is on deck with me. We wanted to do a nice little tribute to somebody very special who's watched our show. Last week, I showed you some pictures of Don and Janice, and I sang I Want to Love You Like That. And the reason I did that is because Janice had told me that that might be the last show of ours that Don was ever able to catch. Janice and Don and the Wolf Pack and Sharon and Esther really appreciate you guys watching, and Don every week like they have. And Don, well, I'll just read you the note that I got, okay? Because we know that Don was known as Papa on Facebook. He received a nice tribute, I think, from his wife that I want to share with you. Janice, we love you, and this is from her just moments before the show started. I got this. It says, speechless at the moment, but the last thing Don said to me was, I love you more than you will ever know. Very grateful for 32 years of love and laughter with my handsome and caring sweetie with a heart of gold. I'll miss you, Don, more than you will ever know. No more needles, IVs, scans, and x-rays. A true fighter until the end. And he was. Time to live life like a Buffett song, and that includes at least 18 holes of golf a day and real beer, my hero. That's from Janice to Don. Just lost him. Everybody, please give him a round of applause. Give Janice a round of applause. It means a lot to me. You know, Don and Janice would tune into the show during the most difficult moments, and their family would, including when Esther, I know when you lost your husband, when Jim, you know, the family's gone through some losses here. And they've made this show and you guys and me a part of their lives. And wow, what an honor that is. So we changed things up at the last minute, Janice, and I'd like to throw this one in for you. No, pero la puedo después. Si tienes de atardeceres. Janice, I know last week I gave you a song, so I'm going to give you a different one. And this is one I kind of like to sing in a situation like this. My buddy Jeff Tatum wrote it, but Anais has some nice pictures for you. I was sitting on my front porch swing, watching the sun go down, thinking that there's still some things left to do while it was still around. Then the colors took me by surprise. I was suddenly so hypnotized. I let the worries of life pass me by. It was then and there that I realized that a sunset can be a beautiful thing when you can learn to leave a few things undone and truly take the time to see that sunset can be a beautiful thing when you can let go and learn to let it be. I was watching Mama getting gray, and my daddy's strength began to fade. That's when I began to pray, Lord, please don't take them away, 'cause I still got so much left to learn, and I love my mom and daddy so. But this old world continues to turn. Mama said, son, I thought by now you'd know that a sunset can be a beautiful thing when you can learn to leave a few things undone, truly take the time to see that sunset can be a beautiful thing when you can let go and learn to let it be. sitting on my front porch swing, watching the sun go down, thinking that there's still some things left to do while I'm still around. Then my life passes before my eyes, and I'm suddenly so hypnotized. Is it the colors of the painted skies? 'Cause I hear a voice on the other side. Right, Janice? Singing sunsets can be a beautiful thing when you can learn to leave a few things undone and truly take the time to see that a sunset can be a beautiful thing when you can let go and learn to let it be. Would you guys join me singing this one for Janice and sing it for Don, because I know we can hear you tonight. Yeah, sunset can be a beautiful thing when you can learn to leave a few things undone and truly take the time to see that a sunset can be a beautiful thing when you can let go and learn to let it be. Janice and Don up here, we love you, and I know you'll be missed not only by your family but by all your friends. And what a special thing. Thank you for keeping us posted all this time and letting us be a part of it. And I'm just glad that this show and the people who are part of it that you banter with back and forth every single week, I'm glad that they could be a little part of making your Monday nights happy during difficult times. Everybody give a round of applause to Don and give a round of applause to Janice and the whole Wolf Easley family. Okay? Thank you. And Janice, we're going to talk very, very soon, okay? I want to thank Anais because she last minute winged it on that. And my studio audience can't see it, but she's got some nice pictures going on that one. And all right. Well, si tienes de new fans. Okay. I'm going to play you one because Janice and Don, just like all you guys, are my kind of people. And some of you guys even show up in this song right here. I wish every single one of you could. And I know we just lost Don, but very soon I'll be at the Celebration of Life for Phyllis. And, Phyllis is one of the people who kind of inspired this song. And, it's... Jim was lying in a hospital. They thought he was gonna die. His brother said, "Bro, I got an idea. You wanna go for a ride?" The car's all packed, the engine is running. I'm heading for Mexico. Jim said, "I'm in." The nurse freaked out and he hobbled on out the door. 10 years later, Jim's still kicking and he's got himself a beautiful gal. Running round this little beach town, the boys sure having a ball. Let me tell you about my kind of people in my kind of place, my kind of moments, my kind of days. All right, guys, I'm picking you up and taking you down with me that way to one of my favorite bars on the planet. And it really wasn't even a bar because Cesar never had a liquor license. They just let him get away with it. Cesar's got a seaside joint just south of here. Forget about that pina colada, 'cause all he's got is beer. The place ain't nothing but a fallen down shack, weathered by the waves and wind. I hope you like water, 'cause you'll be sitting in it when the tide comes rolling in. They'll cook you a fish that he caught that day, then he'll belt out a song for the crowd. Drink half your beer, but don't worry, Leslie, the next one's on the house. I'm talking about my kind of people in my kind of place, my kind of moments, my kind of days. It's my kind of day to just hang out with a whole bunch of my good friends. I'll catch you down at Froggy's for a bite. He had a life in the real world. Now he goes by Captain Bob. Down here, no one knows your last name. Everybody knows who you are. Like Larry and Maris, Giggles and Bruce, Kate and Lamanga John. Yeah, Howard actually got up to 4 boats. And Bomberg's back in town. There's Paul and Marcy, John and Judy, and Flint from Barracuda Bob's. On just another Tuesday, and not much Tuesday, and that's all right with us. Some guitar playing gringos banging out a tune, and they're tearing up the old dance floor. Alex asked me otra más, but who can ask for anything more when you're singing for my kind of people, in my kind of place, my kind of moments, in my kind of days, my kind of people, come on guys, in my kind of place, my kind of moments, these are my kind of days. You guys are my kind of people. I know we got some requests coming in. ¿Tienes el video de Marisol? Well, you saw Jose here. We got to get Marisol in on the action here. Here's a little word from Marisol.
Hi everyone, I'm going to share my 3 favorite things in the world. White sand, warm sun, and salty H2O.
Well, thank you, Marisol. You got us all in the mood to sing this next song. Come on, if she can dive in that water, you guys can all sing along to this song. Got a constant craving, can't fight the urge. Try to kick the habit, but it keeps on getting worse. I've given up on rehab, it's far too late. This lifelong addiction is impossible to break. Give me some white sand, warm sun, and salty H2O. You know what? This intervention's useless. It's out of my control. 12 steps from the ocean. Who needs 12 more? When you got white sand, warm sun, and salty H2O. White sand, warm sun, and salty H2O. Oh! Now it goes back to my childhood, that very first trip. Watching the waves roll in mesmerized this kid. By the time they dragged me up the beach and shoved me in the car, I knew no matter where I'd go, I'd never get too far. From white sand, warm sun, and salty H2O. Now the sea's outside my window, there's a beach outside my door. Those 3 things still turn me on, just like long ago. White sand, warm sun, and salty H2O. White sand, warm sun, and salty H2O. Oh! Are you singing along out there? So keep your change of seasons, the winter and the cold. Send me a postcard with pictures of the snow. I'll look at it and shiver and just shake my head as I'm putting on my flip-flops and stepping out instead into the white salty H2O. The studio audience is singing along. So take all your sweaters, set them on fire. Slap on some sunscreen, put on some Kelly McGuire, then turn around and run right to the place you ought to be. Get your butt into some beach chair down here with me. In white sand, warm sun, and salty H2O. Living by the sea is so good for the soul. I pinch myself and wonder who could ask for more than white sand, warm sun, and salty H2O. There's no cure for this addiction. Every day I overdose on white sand, warm sun, and salty H2O. White sand, warm sun, and salty H2O. Oh! Thanks, Mighty Sword. White sand, warm sun, and salty H2O. ¿Tienes la foto de Randy? Y la de cumpleaños. Well, I know another spot where there's some awesome white sand, warm sun, and salty H2O. It's down in Isla Mujeres, where we do Island Fest every single year. And I just got a nice picture of the sunrise from my friend Randy McFadden. And he's lucky enough to live down there in Isla Mujeres, and he's very lucky to be living with this next woman we're going to show you right here. It's Maureen, his beautiful wife, and guess what, everybody? It's Maureen's birthday! You're supposed to go crazy. It's Maureen's birthday! Well, Maureen, this is always one of my favorite songs, and it's being sent to you by your loving husband, Randy. You be good to that boy. Because, Randy, you're going to be good to her too, right? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Maureen. Happy birthday to you. El próximo será Topolo va por un segundo. You know, when we did that Facebook show, the Tres Amigos from Isla Mujeres, we were with Randy Maureen down there and just had a great time. We're going back, by the way, to Isla Mujeres in May. Mid-May we're going. And if you go on songwritersisland.com, you can get the information about the last tickets left for Island Fest. Wow, it's every single year this event sells out because it's so fun. So if you want to get the details, it's songwritersisland.com. And you're going to have a great time on that. And I can't wait to get back down to Isla Mujeres. Happy birthday, Maureen and Randy. Both of you guys, I can't wait to see you soon. Well, we're going to head on south again of San Carlos, and we're going to take you down to a town just beyond the beach we took you to a little while ago called El Mavini. Well, this is the next town you would go to as you head south toward Mazatlan. This is called, see if you can pronounce this after that drink that's in your hand, Topolobampo. Can you pronounce it, everybody? I'm listening to you. Topolobampo, can you do it? It's a lot easier than Bacochi Bampo. Let's go there. One great way to get over to Baja California from the mainland is by taking the ferry boat from this place right here, Topolobampo, Sinaloa. It's just about maybe 20 minutes away from Los Mochis. It's about 5 hours from San Carlos. You can get on that boat here at about 11 o'clock at night, and you wake up in beautiful La Paz. We've done it before, where we put the car on there for a couple $100. You can get a cabin to stay on overnight. There's room for 3-4 people in those cabins. They even serve you a meal on board. But this is the starting point here in Topolobampo. You can see the boardwalk behind me. It's just a mellow little town. And it's all pretty much centered around fishing and also the ferry boat. All right. Kind of neat. That boat ride over there to La Paz, that was even cool. We did that. We stayed over there and just had a wonderful time. A lot of you guys asked me about the ferry boat going over there. There's also a ferry boat, just so you know, that goes from Guaymas, which is like, 25 minutes from here. And that takes you to the midpoint of Baja, Santa Rosalia. And that's a neat town. If you ever want to get information about, coming to San Carlos and then going over to Baja, just shoot me an email and I'll fill you in on it because it's a neat way to get there. You'll really have a good time. Hey, Tom Copeland, I hope you're doing okay, and Eleanor. And you know what? I'm going to send this one out for your buddy, Cuba, which, of course, down here we say Cuba. And but these guys had the coolest dog, and we're going to send this one out for you, for the three of you, Tom and Eleanor. I hope you're doing okay after your loss this week. This song, I hope, brings a smile to your face because even with the hardships you're going through right now, the difficulty, I know you share my attitude on this. That even our bad days are pretty good, aren't they, guys? Going out for Tom and Eleanor up in Canada. My first moment as a member of the human race. They spanked my butt and told me, welcome to this place. One day in the middle of the Art Model, I couldn't hold back a trickle of water. Please, God, get me out of here, amen. I know, Tom, I just messed it up. I turned 5 and they sent me off to school. Tom, I always mess up your songs. It's my studio audience here tonight. Till one day in the middle of the Art Model, I couldn't hold back a trickle of water. Please, God, get me out of here, amen. Kind of chaotic tonight. You could say I've hit some bumps along the road. But why complain, cause that's just the way it goes. Even the bad days are good. I wouldn't change a thing even if I could. Still every now and then life drags me down. But you hanging round. Now there was this nun back in first grade who said, wipe that silly grin off your face. Hey, tell me why I should, if even my bad days are good. Went off to college and I got that business degree. Can you believe that? Cause I heard that the corporate world was the place to be. But I soon found out that I didn't fit in. And I swore I'd never wear that tie again. So much for my future as a CEO. So I bought a guitar and I figured out how to play it. Walked into a bar and I wound up on a stage, singing James Taylor, Croce and Buffett, and all the drunks threw dollars in the bucket. And the boss said, we'll see you next Saturday night. Thank God that tie fit a little too tight, or I might not be sitting here singing on Facebook Live. Now even the bad days are good. I wouldn't change a thing even if I could. Sure, every now and then life drags me down, but here I am still hanging round. There was this nun back in first grade who said, wipe that silly grin off your face. Hey, tell me why I should, and even my bad days are good. You're with me, right, Tom? I'll be that old guy on the stage who still got that silly grin on his face, like everybody should. Cause even our bad days are good. That's your part, everyone. Even our bad days are good. Even our bad days, I can't hear ya. Even our bad days, one more time. Even our bad days first moment as a member of the human race. They spanked my butt and told me, welcome to this place. All right. There is a neat little place that I mentioned in a song I sang a few songs ago. I sang about a line about a place called Barracuda Bob's in my song My Kind of People. Did you catch that? It's just an awesome spot. Let's go down there right now. Barracuda Bob's. I think you've heard that name before. Yep, that's from my song My Kind of People. And this is Idam.
Hi, nice to meet you. My name is Idam. As you know, I've been here for only 20 years. I'm the muffin man. I'm the guy who makes the muffin. And I have a little nickname.
Stud Muffin.
And remember, I'm the best because I have a topping muffin. You should come and join us, buddy. Thank you, Mark. We love Mark.
Well,
Mulligan. Gracias.
This guy is famous. Everybody loves him in San Carlos. Idam, great job here at Barracuda Bob's. And man, what a view you guys have here from your patio. If you're looking for a great spot to grab coffee in the morning, pastries, maybe a sandwich at lunch. For a great spot to grab coffee in the morning, pastries, maybe a sandwich at lunch, you're going to find it right here at Barracuda Bob's. Well, I got Else up here because she got an email that was kind of an important one too, and I would rather have her share it with you so that we can get this all right. But Barbara and Rob, I want to send this one out for you. So Elsa, what did you get from Barbara and Rob?
Okay. A dear friend's dad, Joe, died this weekend at 92. His wife, Mary, died in 2008, and he missed her terribly for many years. Joe is once again with his beloved bride. I would like to dedicate I Want to Love You Like That to Mary and Joe, an amazing couple whose legacy of love lives on in their children's, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren.
That's really cool. I mean, just another example of people who, you know, make this a part of their lives and how meaningful that is with these things going on. And what a cool story. Boy, I love those kind of love stories right there. Give them a round of applause. Mary and Joe. That's pretty cool. At 92 years old, huh? So, Barb and Rob, thank you for letting us know about that. And yes, by all means, let's sing him a dedication right now. And I think Anais is going to make this one even more special because she's going to include you guys in the dedication we're going to do. You're going to see some of your own wedding pictures on this one because I know some of you guys have that same love story going on that Joe and Mary did too. So let's send this one up to that zip code too. And if you feel like getting up and dancing this one with the person next to you, hey, your dance floor at your house, it's wide open. You ready? This goes out for Joe and Mary. Granddad fell in love with my grandma back in 25. He knew right then she was the one. Now there they are in black and white. And as I wipe the dust off of that frame, I know that they're together once again. I would have loved to live back when the world didn't spin so fast. Things were different way back then, yet love was made to last. It was more than just some store-bought ring. Those vows they made meant everything. I want to love you like that, or I don't want to love you at all. Someday I want to look back at a picture hanging up on a wall and remember how it all began when I took your hand and said, I want to love you like that. One day we stood up before God and everyone we knew. I gave my word, you gave your heart, and we softly said, I do. with a promise to live faithfully for not a day less than eternity. So here we are now, me and you, raising 4 kids of our own. We've done the best that we can do to make this house into a home, and our kids will meet someone someday. When they look at us, I hope that they will say, I want to love you like that, or I don't want to love you at all. Someday I want to look back at a picture hanging up on a wall. Remember how it all began, when I took your hand and said, I want to love you, I want to love you like that, or I don't want to love you at all. Someday I want to look back at a picture hanging up on a wall and remember how it all began, when I took your hand and said, I want to love you, I want to love you like that. I want to love you like that. I want to love you like that. Barb and Rob, I hope you enjoyed that dedication for your friends, and I hope you guys got out there and danced just like my studio audience was dancing right here. That was really cool. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate you being with us. It's been a bit chaotic tonight. We had the sound system, some sound issues going on right at 5 o'clock when we were supposed to start. Our TV monitors went out, so I can't see what you're seeing, and that kind of throws us off a little bit. But I do hope everyone's enjoying. Are you having fun? I love it when that happens. I do. All right. Well, look, we still got time for requests. Luis, I know you got some requests coming in. Let's see what we got. Well, Beth, Rudy B's better half, I'm going to throw this one in for you right now. Beth and Rudy, they do so much to help the show happen. They do the theme song every week, and Rudy loves getting your pictures so he can put you into the theme song that starts and ends the show. So if you didn't see it at the beginning, make sure you stick around at the end because you just might be in there. You got to send us your picture, though, okay? Beth really likes this song a lot, and they just got done hosting me for a long time at their house. They hosted Sonny Jim. They recently hosted Kelly McGuire. They're a real musician's haven there in Abatuki near Phoenix, Arizona. This song goes out for you, Beth. Love ya. Hot night in this border town. I'm a long, long way from home. Your friend's out dancing with some guy and she left you there alone. Across this dark and crowded room, you've been sitting there a while. What's that? Did I just catch you smile? A word in Spanish. Yeah, I wish I only knew a word in Spanish. 'Cause I'd sure like to talk to you a word in Spanish. Maybe we could have some fun for the night's through. I'm no Latin lover, but maybe I could learn. 'Cause just one little look from you and that passion starts to burn. Maybe it's those big brown eyes, man, they're driving me insane. Something tells me, girl, you feel the same. A word in Spanish. Man, I wish I only knew a word in Spanish. 'Cause I'd sure like to talk to you a word in Spanish. Maybe we could have some fun for the night's through. How did I end up out here? What did I say to get you all alone with me right now? Whisper softly in my ear, let your sweet words flow. Could it be that you and me speak a language of our own? Tell me once again a word in Spanish. Think I finally understand a word in Spanish. Oye, morenita, ándale. A word in Spanish. Forget about that friend, a word in Spanish. I don't want this night to end, a word in Spanish. Oye, morenita, ándale. Oye, morenita, ándale. Thank you, Beth. I appreciate you requesting that song and all the good things you do because, I mean, Rudy and Beth, this show would not be nearly what it is without you guys doing all you do to make it happen. All right, well, Luis has been back on the comments tonight. I hope you've been bantering back and forth with him. He's been gone for the last couple of shows, but he's back in action tonight, and he sure loves being here. And I'm going to do this next one for my friend Sharon Twardowski. She's watching up in Canada, right? And está bien, yo puedo, Elsa. Si no quieres, yo lo hago. Pero es mucho mejor si lo haces conmigo. Pero here she comes. Elsa is actually going to help me on this next song. She knows I could use the help tonight. She's giving me dirty looks. But we need you, Elsa. It's been chaotic. You know what I need? I need a little bit of a drink. Salud, everybody. I need this tonight. I think she needs a little bit because she's about to sing a song with me. Pablo, ¿puedes aumentar el volumen en Canal 1? Oh, give me 1 second here, guys, because we weren't ready for this, Sharon. But Sharon and David, I'm hoping to see you soon in San Carlos. ¿Puedes como 25%? ¿Algo así? Sí. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a break from singing and turn this over to Elsa because Sharon and David, I know you love it when she sings this song. So hold on a second. Elsa, do you want to sit here? Okay, why don't you get up here? Yeah, I'm no longer the sexy one in the band. Was I ever? Sí. Who said that? Was that you, Leslie? I love it. Leslie says I've always had great legs. Leslie, I love it when you catch a buzz. Let's not start talking body parts. I might get going. Ladies and gentlemen, live from Pelican Beach, it's Elsa.
Las horas más lindas las paso contigo, sí. No quiero ni pensar si un día me faltas tú. No quiero ni pensarlo, amor. Tú me acostumbraste a ser como un niño. No quiero ni pensar si un día me faltas tú. No quiero ni pensarlo, amor. Pídeme la luna y te la bajaré. Pídeme una estrella, hasta allá me iré. Más nunca me digas no te quiero, amor, porque estas palabras me hacen mucho mal. Pídeme la vida y te demostraré cuánto yo te quise y cuánto te amaré. Tú fuiste y has sido para mí el amor, regalo más lindo que me ha dado Dios.
What do you guys think about Elsa so far?
Quisiera esta noche tenerte conmigo, sí. No quiero ni pensar si un día me faltas tú. No quiero ni pensarlo, amor. Tú me acostumbraste a ser como un niño. No quiero ni pensar si un día me faltas tú. No quiero ni pensarlo, amor. Pídeme la luna y te la bajaré. Pídeme una estrella, hasta allá me iré. Más nunca me digas no te quiero, amor, porque estas palabras me hacen mucho mal. Pídeme la vida y te demostraré cuánto yo te quise y cuánto te amaré. Tú fuiste y has sido para mí el amor, regalo más lindo que me ha dado Dios. La 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 la.
Come on, Dennis Wynn, you can do this.
La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Bien hecho, gracias. El show lo ocupa hoy. Lo ocupa hoy. Oh, thank you, Elsa. Elsa to the rescue. What do you think about Elsa? See, she needs no last name on there. It's just an exclamation point. You know what? I think. Hold on. I think this studio audience. I need you guys on a song. I need you guys to get behind me because 2 weeks ago when we did a show from here, my studio audience was rocking behind me. They've raised the bar. I want to see what you guys can do. We need you guys. I need you for this next song. Here comes the studio audience. Jeff, Michelle, Jose, Marisol. We need you back here. Hi, Leslie. That's Leslie. She's the one who thinks I have great legs. Please cut her off. This is her jealous husband, Bobby. He's coming up to smack me. Hi, Michelle. Here comes Marcy. She's been heckling me all night. I'm going to kiss her while she walks by. Here comes Jeff, and I am not going to kiss him. That's Paul. What an awesome shirt. And John and Judy, if you guys would like to join us. And Jose, we need you out here, buddy. And if Mighty Soul's running around, we need her. Luis, come on, we need you, Luis. Luis is going to give up the comments for a second. Now, I know my audience is thrilled because guess what just showed up at the door? A bunch of pizzas. But we're gonna do a unique thing. We're gonna slap some guacamole on that pizza. Is that okay? Ladies and gentlemen, meet my studio audience. Here we go. I met her at the Mercado. She was buying avocados, and man, she really turned me on. She reached for my pepper, and I grabbed her tomatoes. I knew it wouldn't take very long. She walked up to La Mesa. She picked up some cerveza, so I picked up some onions and limon. And the way she looked at me, man, I could clearly see that it wouldn't take very long. Guacamole, guacamole. We'd be making guacamole all night long. Guacamole, guacamole. We'd be making guacamole all night long. Here we go. She walked up to the line. I fell in right behind. And man, she sure looked good to me. Look out. She reached for her money. I said, wait a minute, honey. I believe this one is on me. We got in my pickup, started to back up. We headed on down the road. We went into her casa. We ate tortillas de masa, and we made guacamole all night long. Guacamole, guacamole. We were making guacamole all night long. Guacamole, guacamole. We were making guacamole all night long. Ladies and gentlemen, the property values at Pelican Beach have just plummeted. If you were ever thinking of buying a condo, this is the 5 minutes to do it. Here we go. Guacamole, guacamole. Haciendo guacamole toda la noche. Guacamole, guacamole. We were making guacamole all night long. One more time. Guacamole, guacamole. We were making guacamole all night long. Guacamole, guacamole. We were making guacamole all night. Guacamole! Ladies and gentlemen, my studio audience. Yeah! Apparently, my studio audience is drinking a lot of tequila tonight. Well, if you ever want to come down and be a part of my studio audience here, we have a good time. We just got some pizzas in here, and Pablo Nanais, of course. Ladies are rushing the stage. So anyway, Luis, what do we got on requests? Are we doing good? I think we got time for just a couple more songs. What do we got here? Thank you for excusing the chaos tonight. What do we got? Tim, I'm not sure that I can do this one. Boy, this goes back to a cassette tape, but you know what? I might try a verse. What do we got back there? Oh, yeah, Mary Lou. Mary Lou's watching, too. And so let me first try to torture Tim Scott's. Tom Copeland, you're going to be all over this because I guarantee you I'm going to get like 3 lines in and fall apart. But, hey, I'm going to give it the old college try. Let's see. Because, Tom, I probably have not played this song since the album came out, and don't forget the album was on a cassette tape. Okay. At least I'm not Kelly McGuire. It wasn't an 8-track. So I'm going to go as far as I can. The album was originally called Son of the Sunshine, and it's out of print now. It's been out of print for a long time. I got a couple of copies left, but it's kind of a country album, and you can actually hear this song on Best of the Early Years, which really makes me sound old. You say you're going to leave me tomorrow. Hold on, I'm even raised as a key. Hold on. You say you're going to leave me tomorrow. Much better. When the morning comes, you'll be heading out on your way. Lately you've been feeling like my love for you is gone. Guess there's only one thing I can say. Let's not talk about tomorrow. Not till I'm through loving you tonight. There's still time to borrow. So let's forget about goodbye and let me love you till the morning light. If this is my last dance, give me one last chance. Turn this wrong into right. Let's not talk about tomorrow. Not till I'm through loving you tonight. Forget about those tears that you've been crying. All about those things I should have said. Lately you've been feeling like my love for you is gone. Guess there's only one thing I can say. Let's not talk about tomorrow. Not till I'm through loving you tonight. There's still time to borrow. So let's forget about goodbye and let me love you till the morning light. If this is my last dance, give me one last chance to turn this wrong into right. Let's not talk about tomorrow. Not till I'm through loving you tonight. Now I see I took your love for granted. I've been blind. Let's not talk about tomorrow. Not till I'm through loving you tonight. There's still time to borrow. So forget about goodbye and let me love you till the morning light. If this is my last dance, give me one last chance to turn this wrong into right. Let's not talk about tomorrow. Not till I'm through loving you tonight. Let's not talk about tomorrow. Not till I'm through loving you tonight. Tim Scott, it's been since my hair was brown that I played that song. But I hope you enjoyed that, Tim, watching us in Illinois. Man, it's got to be getting cold there. Mary Lou Schwartz watching us from Litchfield, I believe, Arizona. And I hope you and your family, Kimmy and the whole gang, are doing well. Mary Lou, thank you for always watching like you do. There's a whole bunch of you guys who keep this show going week after week. Some of you guys even financially support it. That's what keeps us going. Really, really appreciate it, especially since this year I'm not going to be doing La Palapa Griega down here. First year in 15 years. I'll be doing my last show Friday, October 29th at La Palapa Griega, when we welcome you back for the big Welcome Back San Carlos event. And after that, I'm just doing some house concerts around town, private parties. But, of course, I'll be getting out on the road, too. And, in fact, my next road trip will be to Keno Bay, just an overnight. I won't be gone from the family too long. I'll be up there Wednesday, November 3rd, singing in Keno Bay at Seabreeze, Brisas del Mar. Can't wait for that. That's a great, great spot that got things started for me in Mexico back when I was a kid, Keno Bay. And then November the 10th, on my way to my brother's wedding, David and Jill, I'm going to do 2 shows in Tucson, November the 10th and 11th. And there's information about those shows, Keno Bay and Tucson, at markmulligan.net. You can get all the info for those, for the Welcome Back Party, for Island Fest. And, of course, if you would like to book a house concert, hey, I'm here, have guitar. We'll travel. And, in fact, I'm doing them here in San Carlos. And if you want to be a part of my studio audience for this show, that's cool too. But thanks to all of you who financially keep me and my family going. Every time you tip us on the show, it really keeps us going for another week. And we try to put a lot of time into these videos, taking you places, and really making sure that we play you different songs every week, even if I torture them occasionally. Right, Tom and Eleanor? This next song, I promise not to torture, goes out for Mary Lou Schwartz. It's off the Rising Sun album, S-O-N. And it's called I Get To, and I hope you can relate to this song right here. All right, guys. I'm going to close out with a song right here. I hope you've enjoyed the night. Next week, we'll be coming to you again with more brand new videos. We'll be taking you down the road. Here we go. I got to. Those 3 words I grumble just like you. Saying I got to. I sigh and dread those things I gotta do. Gotta get up every morning, gotta fight rush hour traffic, gotta do that 9 to 5 thing, gotta pay my taxes, I don't want to, but I got to. Then it hits me, just when I think I got it pretty bad. How many folks would gladly take those burdens off my back? That big list of I got to's that belongs to me and you, it's got a few things on it others wish they got to do. And a little voice says it's a choice. You can say I got to, or you can say I get to. I get to go to work and put in a good 8 hours. I get to cash a paycheck, get to have a job, instead of looking for work or getting laid off. Sounds kind of crazy, but it's true. You can say I got to, or you can say I get to. Now a dozen times you circled round that jam-packed parking lot. Half a mile away is where you found the closest empty spot. Here comes that old I got to, about how far you gotta walk, as the car door slams behind you and you stomp off down the block. Now there you go. But don't you know, you can say I got to, or you can say I get to. I get to stretch my my legs and get some exercise. 'Cause I guarantee there's someone else out there who'd give anything to ditch that wheelchair. He'd gladly walk twice as far as you. So you can say I got to, or you can say I get to. I know it's just one letter out of 3, but take that O, change it to E. Instead of saying I got to, try saying I get to. And a lot of things might not seem all that bad. That traffic jam ain't backed up quite so far. When you say I'm blessed, I get to own a car. And those property taxes I gotta pay. They're 'cause I get to go home to a house each day. You'll see things from a different point of view. When you quit saying I got to, and start saying I get to. Instead of I got to, I get to. No more I got to. I'm gonna say I get to. I do. So do you. We get to. I think it's so cool that we get together on Monday nights like this and have a good time. And I want to thank all of you for tuning in. And Janice, I know that all of us are praying for you and your family, Sharon and Esther, and we're praying for Don, his departed soul here. And Janice, I want to tell you, no doubt, Don leaves behind a legacy of faith, and man, when it's time to go, that's really all that matters, isn't it? So everybody give Don a big round of applause, and Janice, who's watching us, and thanks to all of you guys. I'm coming back next week, and if David and Leanne, who are watching this show, they'll be staying in this condo. Who knows, maybe they'll let me trespass and do another show from here, and it'll be a little bit less chaotic next time, and I might even remember the words to Even the Bad Days Are Good next time. Thank you guys for joining us. Pablo and Anais on the audio and visual. Studio audience had a good time. God bless you guys, and thank you for your support of the Monday night shows. We'll talk to you soon.
Let's make our way down to Mexico, where we can meet the friends we know. White sand, warm sun, and H2O. It's time for us to get back to laid back. Try a different beer from our favorite 6-pack. This crazy world says, come on, let's go. It's time for the Music Man, a coastal kid with guitar in hand. Even bad days are good here on the island. Giving us a place where we can talk to each other fan to fan. Uncharted courses crossing our paths. It's our kind of people and our kind of place. Down in the tropics, it's a Mexican hideaway. Life in this old beach town turns a frown upside down. We all be smiling here on Mulligan's Island. It's the right place and the right time to be south of the border again. This is the day we get to listen in. We don't sing no blues anymore. We kick off our shoes at our front door, full of wide-eyed wonder as the waves